one thing I shared in our group was just a personal experience I had with Perfect Harmony. And that was a great friend of mine, a gentleman in his late 80s who I used to work with for a number of years. He retired, and shortly after he retired, his wife was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And he called me one day and said, listen, I've heard about this program. We're going to be attending, hope to see you. And I said, well, you won't just see me, I'll attend with you. And when they arrived, his wife was in a wheelchair and was not communicative. I got on a knee and took her hand and said hi, but she didn't even respond, let alone recognize me. We participated in the program for an hour. At the end of it, she was standing, dancing, clapping her hands, singing, gave me a hug, goodbye, and said, Jeff, it was so great to see you. So it was, I got to see with my own eyes just really the magic of what can happen with this music.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Jeff. I know those of us who work with the Perfect Harmony program, that's something that we see a lot in our sessions. And I'm sure at moments in all of your work, you've seen those magical moments when something connects for someone, and it's really special. So that's what today is all about, creating more of those moments. So thanks for sharing, Jeff.
When I was serving a resident, we were doing a group sing and using some reminiscent music, and the music happened to be up on the screen for those who were still able to read contextually and follow those lyrics. And I was standing next to an elder woman, and I had my hand on her shoulder, and we were singing together. And I looked down at her for a moment, and when I looked down, she just had tears streaming down her face. And I said, "Oh my goodness!" I said, "This music is so touching your heart, isn't it?" And she said, "Yes," with very with a very very powerful emotive face that she was wearing. And I said, "See, it's touching your heart. Is it making you sad?" And she said, "A little." And I said, "Would you like me to take you from here? So if it's making you too sad, would you like me to take you elsewhere?" And she said, "No, no, don't take me elsewhere." And so it was such a powerful experience. Not only was she having that engagement, was she having that social experience with others around her, but truly was having that truly emotive, reminiscent, very powerful experience that the music prompted in her. So my guess is, because I didn't want to disrupt her process by talking any further, my guess was she was having some moments, perhaps something very poignant, but something that she wanted to continue to live in and be a part of, that music was really promoting within her. So I just want us to make sure that we never minimize the potential impact of music on behalf of those who we're serving, either in a professional setting. I do see some names here that I recognize from my current life, from past lives, and then I'm seeing different people represented too from different care venues. So I see that the adult day venues are also being represented today. So so even within our adult day venues, we just have to make sure we understand the potential emotive power that music will bring to those.